Not many schools can claim to have an Olympic gold medalist. Not many schools can claim to have a first ballot NFL Hall of Famer, while Brookfield Central can. And it's only fitting that we named our new facility Harrison Thomas Stadium in honor of gold medalist Kenny Harrison and Cleveland Browns Hall of Famer Joe Thomas. Kenny is a 1983 graduate of Brookfield Central. At BC, he was a standout athlete in football, basketball, and track. He went on to attend Kansas State University, where he won multiple NCAA titles and set multiple records. Kenny went on to compete in the 1996 Atlanta Olympics, where he won the gold medal in the triple jump. Kenny still, go ahead and applaud. Kenny still owns the third best triple jump in world history. Think about that. Only 2 people on the planet have jumped farther. I'm not one of them. At this time, I would like to introduce you to Kenny Harrison.
How cool is this? I know I'm short. Everybody can tell that already. And I know he put the mic up there on purpose to embarrass me, because he knows I don't know how to use it. So anyway, man, it's such a pleasure to be back here and have our names put on the stadium. Joe Thomas, I'm sorry, they put his name second after mine. But they didn't want to be called Thomas Harrison, so they would just think it was one person. So Harrison Thomas on purpose, so they recognized that it was 2 different people. So I really do appreciate the outpouring that has come out today, and the outpouring that has been there for our family, Harrison's family behind us as we grew up here in the 70s. We're still here. We are still here locally. We're very involved in the community, whether it's in Milwaukee. Brookfield is my first passion. I'd like to just share the fact that going to Brookfield Central has changed your whole life. For me, and me personally, people forget that you start at a place like this, but it creates that foundation to take you through college, through life experiences, and through just being a genuinely better person. And I think Brookfield has done that for me, and this is just the recognition of that as well. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. One last thing. I used to play in the marching band during the football games back in the day. I used to play the 3 tri-time things, which is really cool. So let's get out of here for the second half.
Thank you, Kenny. All right, Joe Thomas is a 2003 graduate of Brookfield Central. At BC, Joe is also a standout athlete in football, basketball, and track and field. Joe went on to attend UW-Madison, where he earned multiple Big Ten honors and was named unanimous All-American. Joe was selected 3rd overall in the 2007 NFL Draft by the Cleveland Browns and went on to play 11 years, and in August was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. At this time, I would like to introduce you to Joe Thomas.
A little taller than Kenny here, slightly. It gives me so much pride to be able to be here tonight and see my name on the stadium next to one of my heroes, Kenny Harrison. Not to say how much older he is than me, but when I was a wee lad walking the halls of Brookfield Central, I remember walking past the trophy case and seeing that man right there with that gold medal around his neck and having such a feeling of pride knowing that somebody from Brookfield Central, a Lancer, made it to the top, the peak of his profession, the peak of his sport. And it's so exciting for me to come back and see my name next to him, and see all these familiar faces, and know that the values that took me to the NFL Hall of Fame were forged on this field, on the fields over there in 7th and 8th grade playing junior Lancer football, and the way that this community impacted my life is innumerable, and there's no way that I could have made it to the NFL Hall of Fame. There's no way I could have made it to the NFL without the values and the people that touched my life along the way, starting here in Brookfield, Wisconsin, starting here as a Lancer. And so for me to be able to come back and have my son and my parents with me, and to see some old faces from when I was in Brookfield as a Lancer, and seeing Coach Nellis, who I played next to at Wisconsin, it's just a really overwhelmingly special moment for me, and it's very humbling. And before I was a Cleveland Brown, before I was a Wisconsin Badger, I was a Brookfield Central Lancer, and I've bled blue my entire life, and I still do right now. And so the only thing I can say is thank you for always treating me and my family and everybody that's been involved in my life so amazingly. And thank you guys for being incredible fans and giving these guys and me the incredible sport that they need to be learning and turning into young men. And it's really amazing for me to be able to watch the great job that Coach Nellis is doing. So thank you guys so much for allowing me to come back and say a few words. Go Lancers.